The following is a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health. Coming up, we flip the switch with a special Sunday night edition of New Jersey High School Sports. High school soccer makes its debut, and we've got two of the nation's best showing out on opening day. St. Benedict's Prep is must-see whenever they take the pitch. And on the girls' side, Freehold Township starts their chase for a state title with a highlight reel goal. From football, we saw 79 points and over 900 yards of offense in Ramsey. Don Bosco Prep and St. Joe's Montvale bring us excitement in a back-and-forth affair. Plus, we hit the links where New Jersey has a new name to watch on the PGA Tour. We'll look back on the amazing summer from Chris Gotterup and the CBA classmate who's on the bag with him. Who's got the top play of the week? Penn State's James Franklin has his vote. We'll find out who gets the JSZ top play belt. We're all fired up to bring you another great week from the best of New Jersey high school sports.
Jersey Sports Zone! Jersey Sports Zone!
Welcome to this special Sunday night edition of Jersey Sports Zone TV presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. I'm Rich Krampanis. Coming up a little bit later in the show, we'll take you through week 2 of New Jersey high school football, but the entire fall sports season is finally underway, and we get our first look at high school soccer. We saw not only two of the best teams in New Jersey, but two of the very best in America. That's where our coverage gets started. Let's head over to Jay Cook, who has the story on the Gray Bees from St. Benedict's Prep.
Thanks, Rich. St. Benedict's Prep opens the 2022 season as the number 2 nationally ranked program in the entire country. Their first in-state test of the season is against Del Barton in Newark. Benedict's brings the pressure early. Baden Wandling shoots on goal, but Parker Smith is in good position to make the save. We've got a scoreless game inside the first 15. 30th minute here. Ransford Gian makes an impressive run down the goal line. He centers, and watch out, there's a handball inside the 18. You know what that means? It's a penalty kick. Martin Pulgarine comes on and rips a no-doubter. St. Benedict's Prep strikes first, and just like that, it's a 1-0 game. Del Barton responds with pressure too. Nate Zimmerman here on the run. This draws a foul just outside the box. Zimmerman gets the call on the free kick, but the shot is swallowed up by Marcilio Soares, who is in great position. Through the first 40 minutes, it's a 1-0 advantage for St. Benedict's. Second half, we get a look at how quickly the Gray Bees swarm. Wandling takes it down the far side and sends up a perfect service to Devin Rushmore. In the blink of an eye, St. Benedict's Prep takes a 2-0 lead on the Green Wave. 10 minutes later, Ransford Gian chases this pass down and goes into attack mode. But Gian gets taken down inside the box, setting up another penalty kick. And one of the best scorers in the country does not miss. Ransford Gian buries his first goal of the game at the 65-minute mark. That would be all the damage done on Thursday as St. Benedict's Prep locks up a 3-0 final. Del Barton actually outshot Benedict's, but the Gray Bees did not miss on their scoring chances. Ransford Gian reflects on a resounding win for his team.
It was a tough game. As you saw, the team sat back and we had to find ways and means to break them down. And lo and behold, we find them and we scored. So I'm proud of the team and everyone who was involved.
Freehold Township is the preseason number 2 team in New Jersey and ranked in multiple national polls. The Patriots are without Cassidy Corcione, who's out for the season with injury, but are still loaded with talent. It's Freehold hosting Middletown South on the opening day of New Jersey soccer. The Eagles came to play looking for a shocker. Michaela Jaffe with the best scoring chance of the first half, but Patriots keeper Ashley Moore comes up with a big save. On the other side, South goalie Ali Greco did her part. Here, she handles the free kick. Through 40 minutes, we're scoreless. In the 62nd minute, Ainsley Moy with the feed up ahead to Hailey Santiago. And here's where Freehold Township shows its star power. Inside the 18, big time sharp cut to create space. A couple of more touches, and this finish is magnificent. Hailey Santiago with an amazing run and an even better strike to get Freehold Township on the board. The junior had 13 goals a year ago. Her first goal of 2022 is the difference in a hard-fought match. 1-0 is your final. Freehold Township has the target on its back, and despite losing one of the best players in the country due to injury, the Patriots have the talent to get back to Kane and take the next step, which is a state title. Hailey Santiago breaks down the lone goal of the game.
It was a lot of effort. They were very physical back there. And then, I don't know, I guess my mindset was just like, I need to score for this team since it's 0-0, and we don't want to lose in our first game. So, I just had to get that in the back of the net.
Time to take a break. When we come back, 2 of the state's superpowers light up the scoreboard. We'll take you through the twists and turns of St. Joe Montvale and Don Bosco Prep. That's when Jersey Sports Zone continues.
If you need to see a doctor, RWJ Barnabas Health has 2 easy ways to do it from anywhere. You can see an urgent care provider 24/7 on any device with our Telemed app. Or use our website to book a virtual visit with an RWJ Barnabas Health Medical Group provider or specialist, even as a new patient. You've taken every precaution, and so have we, so don't delay your care any longer. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Get back the life you love.
What's going on, everyone? Neri Rodriguez here. We may have turned our attention towards the fall sports season, but NJ Hoops never sleeps. This week's athlete is just one of many talents that will headline powerhouse Roselle Catholic this winter. Let's get to know Akil Watson.
The 6'8" 4-star power forward made his presence known during his first year at Roselle Catholic, scoring just under 400 points and leading the team in rebounds with 193. Watson played in every game of RC's 29-2 season that ended with the program's 4th and final Tournament of Champions crown. Entering his senior year, Akil Watson plans to head west next fall to play for New Jersey native Bobby Hurley at Arizona State University.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm Jay Cook up in Ramsey for one of the most incredible games across the Garden State in all of Week 2. Don Bosco returns to New Jersey after a tough loss in Florida last week, while St. Joe's Montvale is fresh off an impressive 4-quarter win over DePaul Catholic. Bosco led 10-7 after 1, and they add on to their lead early in the second. Nick Minicucci to Bobby Mays on the fade here. The Ironmen get out to a 17-7 lead. St. Joe's responds immediately. Luke Enrich finds John Forster in stride. No one in Bergen County is catching him. Forster goes 67 yards for the score to make it a 3-point game. However, the Ironmen go into the half with the lead. Minicucci finds Dan Parisi on the crosser. Bosco goes into the half with a 24-21 lead on the Green Knights. Joe's takes their first lead of the game in the 3rd quarter thanks to this touchdown from Luke Tucci. It's 28-24 Green Knights. Later in the 3rd, Bosco comes through with a heads-up special teams play. This ball caroms off of Joe's player, and Naseem Cosby recovers the loose ball. The Ironmen do not squander this opportunity. They go into their bag of tricks. Dan Parisi hits Matt Eitner in the end zone on the trick play touchdown. What a call! Eitner brings in the go-ahead score, and Bosco goes into the fourth up 31-28. There was more back and forth in the fourth quarter, but it's Don Bosco who comes out on top in a crazy game. Naseem Cosby hauls in the touchdown here. 44-35 is the final. The Ironmen showed resilience in a game that had nearly 80 points and over 900 combined yards.
It really was. It was impressive to see, and there's a lot of experience. There's a lot of veterans. There's a lot of really good players, all right, who've been there before, and them showing that maturity and having that mindset, like you said, like, hey, let's go, like that makes you real proud as a coach, and we want to see that every week going forward.
It's just a back and forth game. You got to love those. I mean, we had to put up a whole lot of points to win this game, and they're a great team. They really are, and we're gonna celebrate this for about a couple hours, and then we're back to work tomorrow.
Jeremy Schulte in his first season leading the RFH Bulldogs. It's Rumson's home opener at Borden Stadium. Donovan Catholic comes to Monmouth County looking to avenge last year's 14-0 loss at RFH. The Griffins have young talent who showed out in a tough road environment. Najee Calhoun, a freshman, ran like a seasoned veteran. This is a 12-yard gain. Donovan gave Calhoun the ball 7 straight times. Calhoun rolling up the yards on the opening drive, and the Griffins are in the red zone knocking on the door. 3rd and goal from the 13. Todd Lambertson's first pass was worth the wait. Emmanuel Jarena over the middle. Touchdown Donovan Catholic. Another freshman steps up big. Calhoun on the ground. Jarena with the 13-yard TD grab. 7-0 Griffins at the end of one. Calhoun had a huge game. 28 carries, 169 yards in this 9-yard touchdown run. Donovan Catholic takes a 21-0 lead at the half, and the defense takes care of the rest in a 21-0 win. He might be a freshman, but he knew all about last year's loss and was motivated to avenge it.
It felt good, you know. We had last year wasn't great. We had some seniors come back, help support, and I just had to show out for them. They wanted that revenge, we got it for them.
We've got a big one in Morristown on Saturday. Del Barton has had 2 weeks to prepare for Bergen Catholic. The Crusaders are back in Jersey after an impressive win in Arizona last week. Bergen Catholic has the best defense in New Jersey. Here's Daquan Stewart stepping in front for the pick on the Green Wave's first possession. That turns into points. Dominic Campanelli finds Quincy Porter. Oh, look at that move! Porter scores from 24 yards out. It's 7-0 Bergen Catholic after one. Bergen's defense limited Del Barton to a pair of field goals in this game. Maryland commit DJ Samuels drops the hammer right here. Now we fast forward to the fourth quarter. Bergen has an 8-point lead, and the dagger comes from Samuels. He goes 69 yards to the house. 21-6 is the final as the Crusaders win their 16th consecutive game.
Coach Buda explained to us, we handled the out-of-state schedule pretty well, 2 back-to-back great wins and everything, but, he kind of, before coming out here, it's time to establish it's no Jersey football now. It's no more out-of-state. Nobody can run from us now. Those 2 weeks is up, and we coming from New Jersey again.
What's going on, everyone? Neri Rodriguez here in Westfield. When it's crunch time, extra effort is always appreciated, but on certain plays, it determines the game.
Late in the fourth, we're all tied up at 14 between Union and the Blue Devils. Westfield at the 11 trying to convert a 4th and 2. Quarterback Trey Brown on the keep has all of Union County on his back as he somehow fights his way in for 6 with 7:47 left. That's the eventual game-winning score. 21-14 is your final. Brown, a Maryland lacrosse commit and the son of former Giants quarterback Dave Brown, gets the Blue Devils their first win of the season as they improve to 1-1. Here he is on the play.
Oh my God, yeah, it was crazy. I knew in my head that that I have a big group in front of me, and I thought that I can get this first down. But as soon as I got the 2 yards, I didn't even realize I did. I was like, you know what, I'm not stopping, and I got to the promised land. So, yeah.
Time to step away. When we come back, Chris Gotterup has gone from Christian Brothers Academy to the nation's top college golfer and a summer to remember on the PGA Tour. We've got that story when Jersey Sports Zone returns.
I'm the director of the Cancer Center, designated by the National Cancer Institute.
We are here to make an important distinction.
There are cancer centers.
And there are NCI-designated cancer centers.
Recognized for world-class research
and positive impact on their communities.
No single person is going to cure cancer.
It'll take a team effort.
That's what an NCI-designated cancer center is all about. In New Jersey, there's only one. Rutgers Cancer Institute in New Jersey, together with RWJ Barnabas Health.
It's really nice to be in a situation in a place where there are very good people who take good care of people.
Orthopedics is it's not about saving lives, it's about saving quality of life.
A lot of people, we live high stress lives, so if you tell someone they can't do something for whatever reason, that's pretty traumatic.
I really take pride in trying to be empathetic and trying to put myself in every patient's shoes.
I want to take care of people like I'd want to take care of my family, and I think that when you do that and give somebody that family feeling and give them your honest opinion for what you would do, they value that.
We go into the JSZ archives for a blast from the past, brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates.
Hey everyone, I'm James Mooney with you as we take another trip into the JSZ archives. Former St. John Vianney standout Johnny Buchanan was named FCS National Defensive Player of the Week, racking up 23 tackles in Delaware's win over Navy last week. In his honor, we go back to 2017, where Rich Crampanis saw Buchanan lead SJV to a win over Red Bank Catholic.
He takes the give from Zeke Daniels, and see you later. Johnny Buchanan, 44 yards on the touchdown run. 2 TDs in the first quarter. It's 14-0 St. John Vianney. And guess who makes the big play? That's right, 21 Johnny Buchanan. That staff at Delaware is ecstatic to sign this young man coming up on National Signing Day. Blast from the Past is brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates, a proud sponsor of Jersey Sports Zone for the last 5 years. Life comes at you fast on the PGA Tour, but Little Silver's Chris Gotterup has shown he can certainly handle it.
Sneaker in.
His rise in professional golf is as meteoric as his 200-mile-per-hour club speed. From high school golf at CBA to Rutgers, followed by a grad year at Oklahoma, Gotterup won the Haskins and Jack Nicklaus Award as the nation's top collegiate golfer.
Oklahoma doesn't happen without Rutgers, and where I am now doesn't happen without Oklahoma. So, I met people I probably would have never thought I would have met from both Rutgers and Oklahoma. So, it's been awesome.
He turned pro and had a summer to remember. Gotterup qualified and made the cut at the U.S. Open, had a top 5 at the John Deere Classic, and pocketed over $500,000 in 8 PGA Tour events.
I just like having fun with it, and that's part of the reason why, I think we're having a good time and we're having fun doing it just because I'm not taking it too seriously. And, it's nice to have a couple extra bucks, too.
Ryan O'Connor just graduated from SMU and was set to begin his career in finance in Manhattan. His plan was to caddy for his best friend for a couple of events before joining the workforce. With Gotterup's amazing summer, the world of finance will wait.
There's like a crazy sort of adrenaline rush that you feel. I mean, he's feeling it 20x me, but whether it be like riding the cut line or, competing like in the John Deere for a top 3, top 5, going for a win, it's pretty crazy.
He knows my game better than anyone besides, my parents or my brother. So it was an easy decision, and I'm happy he's along for the ride because it's been fun. So hopefully we can keep it going.
Averaging nearly 330 yards off the tee in his brief pro career, the golf world has become fascinated with the sport's newest long bomber. The secret to his success? His time on the lacrosse fields. His younger sister, Anna, is a D1 laxer at the Naval Academy.
I played lacrosse. Me, my brother, and my sister all played. And I played up until high school, and once golf kind of interfered with that, I had to drop it. But, I think it's part of the reason why, there's a lot of reasons why you get a lot of speed and whatnot, but that's definitely a big part of it just because it's a similar motion.
We're in it for the long haul, so it's been really fun, and he's really good, so it's been fun.
This hole has ruined more rounds for me. Put balls in there and there.
Life on the tour has its ups and downs. Goddard fell just short of earning his PGA Tour card, but it's not a matter of if, but when he's going to become a fixture at the top level of the game. We learned quickly at his home course at the Rumson Country Club that he doesn't get too wrapped up in potential million-dollar paydays and playing for green jackets and majors.
It's just golf for me, so if something goes south, it's not the end of the world. I mean, you can, as long as you don't make a fool of yourself or do anything too stupid, try to just have fun with it. And
keeping things simple is working. Like this. Driver, 300 plus down the middle. Wedge, right at the pin inside 5 feet.
Oh, it might get it. You might get your birdie.
And yes, we did get that birdie.
Let's go.
Easy game.
Sometimes.
I like to call it the Jersey Sports Zone effect, 1 under, easy birdies.
Yeah, hey, you're a good luck charm. We gotta have you tag around with us.
In Rumson, I'm Rich Krampanis for JerseySportsZone.com. Time for one more break. When we come back, it's the top plays captured by JSZ cameras. Another amazing top 10 plays is on the way.
If you need to see a doctor, RWJ Barnabas Health has 2 easy ways to do it from anywhere. You can see an urgent care provider 24/7 on any device with our Telemed app. Or use our website to book a virtual visit with an RWJ Barnabas Health Medical Group provider or specialist, even as a new patient. You've taken every precaution, and so have we. So don't delay your care any longer. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
You don't need to miss any of the action in New Jersey high school sports. Follow Jersey Sports Zone right now on our various social media pages or on our YouTube channel. You can even download our app for free today, available in the Apple and Google Play app stores. Fresh content is posted every single day on JerseySportsZone.com. Don't miss any of the action as it comes from our cameras right to you.
It's time for another installment of the Jersey Sports Zone Top 10 Plays of the Week. We introduce soccer to the mix this week, along with football, of course. First, let's take a look back to see who won the JSC Top Play belt last week. Haddonfield on the move again later in the second. McCarthy throwing to the end zone. Check out the concentration from Matt Zappetti as he makes the catch. Zappetti somehow hauls it in as he's going to the ground. A 20-yard strike to make it 27-6 Haddons. Who will be taking home the JSC Top Play belt this week? Let's find out. Number 10.
After RFH stalls, the Bulldogs punting, and it's blocked! Roman Moyers gets a hand on it, and it's J.J. Correa on the scoop and score. 15 yards. Donovan Catholic special teams unit comes through with a huge play. Take another look. Big props to Moyers for getting a paw on it, and Correa's able to handle the side spin and take it to the crib.
Number 9.
St. Joe with a response on the ensuing kickoff. Jamad Davis starts the return from his own 14. He finds a seam, and Davis makes an 84-yard house call on the kick return. What a play from the junior as St. Joe now leads 16-7.
Number 8.
For the second time in a row, Lucas McAvoy on the pressure. This time, it's Tropiano with the pick. Hang on to it. He's got it, and he's gone. 37 yards for Anthony Tropiano. He's got the whole Stang Gang running with him to the promised land.
Hey, welcome to the TD Club, buddy! Welcome to the TD Club!
Number 7.
Second half, we get a look at how quickly the Gray Bees swarm. Wandling takes it down the far side and sends up a perfect service to Devin Rushmore. In the blink of an eye, St. Benedict's Prep takes a 2-0 lead on the Green Wave.
Number 6. Check out the ensuing kickoff, though. Dom Teddy fields it off the bounce just inside the 20. Teddy with a little stutter step before he finds a seam and shifts gears. Dom Teddy is off to the races, and the Eagles can't catch him. The junior sprints 82 yards to the house. What an answer from Delsey. Number 5.
The Ironmen do not squander this opportunity. They go into their bag of tricks. Dan Parisi hits Matt Eitner in the end zone on the trick play touchdown. What a call! Eitner brings in the go-ahead score, and Bosco goes into the fourth up 31-28.
Number 4.
Bergen has great field position after the turnover. Dominic Campanelli finds Quincy Porter. Oh man, look at that move! Porter looks like Lamar Jackson out there. That's a 24-yard touchdown and a stellar juke. Bergen Catholic leads 7-0 right away.
Number 3.
Ainsley Moy with the feed up ahead to Hailey Santiago. And here's where Freehold Township shows its star power. Inside the 18, big time sharp cut to create space. A couple of more touches, and this finish is magnificent. Hailey Santiago with an amazing run and an even better strike to get Freehold Township on the board. The junior had 13 goals a year ago. Her first goal of 2022 was the difference in a hard-fought match.
Number 2.
Moments later, Joe Lemley looks to Quyon McMillan in the corner of the end zone. McMillan, making a tough grab, appears to hang on. We wait for the official call. And touchdown.
And the number 1 play of the week. Penn State head coach James Franklin arriving via helicopter to watch Nittany Lions commit Ijani Shakir. First quarter, the Eagles put a long drive together, but it's 4th and goal. Jimmy Wilson to Shakir, and the senior goes up and gets it for the touchdown. Franklin loves that.
Want to thank our friends at CBS for allowing us to showcase New Jersey high school sports in this Sunday night time slot. Coming up next week and for the remainder of the 2022 calendar, we'll be back in our normal time slot. That's every Sunday morning right here on WLNY TV at 11:30 a.m. We'll continue to bring you the highlights, stories, and features that make New Jersey high school sports so special. For our team at Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Rich Krampanis. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you here next week at 11:30 a.m. for more high school sports on Jersey Sports Zone TV.
I'm the director of the Cancer Center, designated by the National Cancer Institute.
We are here to make an important distinction.
There are cancer centers.
And there are NCI-designated cancer centers.
Recognized for world-class research
and positive impact on their communities.
No single person is going to cure cancer.
It'll take a team effort.
That's what an NCI-designated cancer center is all about. In New Jersey, there's only one. Rutgers Cancer Institute of New Jersey, together with RWJ Barnabas Health.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
The proceeding was a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health.